Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garrigmach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, I had to split the videos in two due to recording issues, but let's see what we get up to this month. Get some money from the church. And it's Iola's birthday.
I'm here, Professor. Sorry to trouble you. I'll finish this tea. Huh?
Oh, come on, how would he not like that?
Whoa! Yeah, definitely. Huh? You don't look much like Captain Gerald, but you remind me of him. Whoa!
Perfect.
Definitely. Professor! Professor. Huh? Whoa! Captain Gerald once told me I didn't look dignified. That's why I grew this beard. Tasty. Something wrong? Huh?
I have an ancient coin.
Wow, for me? Thanks for the tea, Professor. Let's do that again sometime soon.
Ooh, Citro wants to see us.
Keeping it clean, sweeping it clean. No more trash, nowhere, no how. Oh darn, there's trash over there.
Hard at work, AC.
Hey, Professor, the cathedral's a real important place for the Church of Saros, so I always make sure it's all sparkling clean. The monks do some cleaning too, and they tell me not to bother, and sometimes they even say to go away, but they just don't clean as good as I do. I don't stop until everything shines.
Are you a believer?
Nah, not really. And Lady Rhea told me it's okay if I don't show an interest unless I feel like it. And I haven't so far, but I just want to take good care of the things she cares about. If there's a thing she wants taken care of, then I'll do it better than anyone else. What do you think? You'd go the extra mile for Lady Rhea, wouldn't you?
It's hard to find the time.
Maybe you don't realize how great a person Lady Rhea is. She's always praying hard as she can for her followers all across Fodlan. She does it every single day. And even though she's always so busy, she tries to listen to as many people's needs as she can. When she's seen the kids who lost their parents in Ramire Village, she didn't leave them there. She got the church to take those kids in, same as me. She's so kind. She's almost like a mom to all her followers, and just everybody that I can think of loves her.
I think it's about more than kindness.
Hang on, you trying to say you know more about Lady Rhea than I do? Okay, maybe she likes you more than she likes me. But I know that I know a whole lot more about her than you do. I know these things, okay? So don't go talking down to me like you know better.
I wasn't, though.
Huh? Well, just as long as we're all clear on that.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Was anything stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
That's reassuring.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Alright, so let's go and explore.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
I can't wait to see what your story is in Fortune Weave, given that you're going to be in that game. I can't wait for that game to come out. Looks so good.
What's this about? The ball? Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
What lost items do I have?
It's not my... Thanks. How did you know this was mine?
Black Magic Tournament today. Wait. Huh? They do not require the black magic, or they are a class that cannot use... What do you mean she's a class that can't use magic? She's a Gregory! It's like, oh, because you're a Gregory, you're not allowed to take part in black magic. What kind of bullshit is that? Well, let's use Dorothea.
All roses have thorns.
You were wide open. All roses have thorns. Winning's always nice.
On to the finals.
All roses have thorns.
Won the intermediate black magic tournament. It's stupid and Lysithea couldn't take part because she's a Gregory. That makes no sense.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Go to the sauna. Let's increase the steam. I was hoping to get me higher, but let's go to the Amiibo Gazebo.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out. But it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
Door key. Alright. Into the Holy Tomb.
It is almost time to begin.
You know what? I just had a thought. It would actually be pretty cool if they do this. If they do an update for Free Houses, and you come here when Fortune Weave comes out, and Sophis actually changes or does something. It would actually be a cool way to tie that into Fortune Weave. I only just had that fall. That would actually be kind of sick. Because I know if, what's the recent game that I can think of that did something like that? I think like Astrobot did something similar where it's like you can unlock, I think, like a secret area that would lead into the next game. And also find, like, I think, like special bots.
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party. I get that they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me.
We must move ahead despite the pain.
Gotta keep things upbeat, I suppose. Sorry for grousing. It just got me down is all. Things have quieted down, but nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
Do you have anything belonging to you? No, I don't.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
Alright. What's this? Pellet powder. Probably belongs to someone who hates bugs.
Oh,
Nope.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. They've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
I have a red... Ooh! Okay, so this belongs to someone to the wolves. But I had an item that belonged to Black Eagle, but okay. Anybody in the... No, there isn't anybody in the corridor.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Yes, let's do some gardening. Cultivate it.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
No.
No?
That's definitely Alois. See, Stiff Hand Harp. Seasonal Brawler. Let's do some fishing. Ooh, goldfish! Ooh, 2 platinum fish and a gold. Nice. How is that not an excellent? Right. This.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solin's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Oh, sorry. I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Hello, Alois.
It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Yep. Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Remire Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line. Nope, not mine.
Right, so that's not hers. Evil repellent amulet. Someone who Okay, I can probably guess who that belongs to.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Is there someone I feel that way? I say Leonie.
What?
Good deal. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey!
Let's grab value of secret. By the way, what seems to be Anne in the last trailer. My god, does that Anne look like she is extremely wealthy.
Right.
She definitely stands out from all her sisters.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes? I think this one, yes? This one, yes? I think 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 this. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Alright, let's have a good eye.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good. 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 A pleasure doing. Come again.
Pardon me.
I see Bolfus.
Ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair king of grappling.
I think I have something that belongs to you.
Yep, that's mine. No, really, I'm not lying this time.
Here.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Hey, hey.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Yeah,
No.
that isn't yours.
No.
Oh, I thought it would be Lysithia, but...
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it. This is most upsetting. What could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone. Yes, that does belong to me. I deeply regret putting you through this trouble.
Hello, Caspar.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
No, not lost items. Where is the... There we go.
For me, this is so great.
I'll try recruiting you later. Centerpiece. Holes in it probably belongs to someone who hates insects.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the students?
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all. I have a request.
I'm fond of wood carving, but I lack the talent for it. I hear that those to the west of Fodlan have mastered woodwork. I do like to learn their techniques. Ooh, wait, there's someone there.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Alright. Oh, I see Dimitri.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
Carving hammer.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
What item we got here? Lens cloth. Probably belongs to someone who wears glasses. That would probably be Ignod's.
Oh.
Don't see anybody in the cemetery. Ooh, but I see an item over here. Balance scale.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Right, I think I saw someone in here.
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes flames so special? Does that not bother you?
Well, I think with that we'll end the episode here, and the next episode we will continue exploring the monastery. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.